Globally, petrochemical available capacity is on the rise. The Petrochemical Weekly update starts now. Last week, the U.S. Energy Information Administration reported that residential propane prices were at their highest level to begin the winter heating season since 2011. From this chart, you can see that the 4 weekly residential propane prices in October were between $2.50 and $3 per gallon, and each one of those prices were above the price range for the previous 5 years. According to the internet, the 2021-22 winter season is either going to be warmer or colder than past winters. So regardless of which prediction comes true, this is not good news for the 4.8% of people in the United States who primarily heat their homes using propane, as shown in this chart. And it's not just homeowners who are concerned. In this chart, you can see the simulated feed slates for crackers around the world on the left and crackers in the US on the right. U.S. ethylene producers crack much lighter feeds than crackers in the rest of the world. Consequently, yields of propylene in the U.S. are much lower. Around the world and in the U.S., incremental propylene demand is met through on-purpose propylene production, mostly propane dehydrogenation or PDH. So you might be wondering, how will a PDH operator fare in this high-cost propane environment? If you are, then the Petrochem Global Market Intel Advisory, delivered by Petrochemical Strategies Expert Network and supported by IIR Energy and powered by i2 Enabled, can help. If you have questions and want answers, ask me. You can reach out to me directly through my website or to the IIR Energy team. Both addresses are shown on your screen. Let's take a look at the global capacity developments in petrochemicals over the last week and what we can expect to see by the end of this week. I am using the PCGMI Startup Day dashboard to look at global capacity availability. On October 29th, capacity was up from the previous week in all regions of the world. Slowdowns at the Jubail Petrochemical Complex in Saudi Arabia were offset by a restart at Ras Laffan Chemical Complex in Qatar. In Europe, the gain in available capacity was due mostly to the restart of Dow in Tarragona, Spain. As reported last week, the Cangrejera complex in Mexico and Nova in Joffre contributed to gains in available capacity in North America. Rest of the world gains came from the Nizhnekamsk Petrochemicals complex in Russia. By the end of the week, we see an outage at Shanghai Seco Petrochemicals offset by a restart at Jiangsu Petrochemicals and gains at other several Asian sites. In Europe, the story is about the restart of OMV Deutschland and Lyondell-Bosell in Münster. In North America, both Shell Norco and Westlake Sulfur Petrochemicals are expected to be ramping up available capacity. The change in available capacity in the rest of the world comes from Indorama in Nigeria. Let's take a look at the headlines. Mexichem announced plans to invest in PVC or polyvinyl chloride plants in Colombia and Mexico. PVC, which has many applications in sectors ranging from healthcare and electronics to construction, has seen a boost in demand, especially with the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic. PVC demand is expected to remain very strong, and producers are planning to invest in expanding existing production sites. BASF Total Petrochemicals is on schedule to perform a 60 to 70 day planned maintenance turnaround at its C4 production area, which includes 4 units in Port Arthur, Texas, beginning in March 2022. And finally in the news, Hurricane Ida, which hit the Louisiana coast in late August, is still causing headaches for the refining, chemicals, and midstream company Phillips 66. The hurricane took the company's Alliance refinery in Belle Chase, 25 miles south of New Orleans, offline, and the facility is expected to remain shut for the remainder of this year. Phillips 66 refining segment reported a $1.3 billion impairment charge due to the shutdown for the just ended third quarter. Thank you for watching the Petrochemicals Weekly Update. If you have any questions about anything you saw here today, just ask me. My name is Robert Sawchuk, and I'll see you next time.